Hey, it's LeGates with Vale Soccer. In this installment today about our college pathway, we're going to discuss the importance of video. So, I've said before in other letters and information that we sent out, if you're going to spend any money in the recruiting process, spend it on video. It is so important, especially nowadays with the way that the pandemic is gone. Coaches aren't allowed to come to games. There's a dead period now in Division I, which means basically an evaluation from a Division I coach in person can't happen. Division II and III they can, but what we're also seeing right now is because of policies in towns, in schools, that coaches just aren't allowed to come to games. So the importance of video now more than ever is paramount. So as I said before, if you're going to spend any money and you're not fluent in iMovie or any type of those programs where you can cut, paste, splice, put games together, then it would probably be a benefit for you to hire a videographer. Why so important? Well, you want to make it as if the coach is there. And how you shoot video is really important too. A lot of times you get these very tight shots of a player and you don't get to see everything that's happening. Well, it probably isn't the best idea. So if you are going to shoot video yourself, shoot it from a really wide angle so that you're getting the whole field, so that you're seeing the movement of the players, you're seeing the blocks, you're seeing the formations, and of course you're seeing the person that you're trying to highlight as well. In addition, you're looking to see, of course, goals, crosses, passes, mistakes. I think mistakes are always very important to include in on a video because it shows what the reaction to the mistake is. Player makes a bad pass, do they hang their head or do they work hard to win the ball back? Goalkeeper makes a couple saves in a row, gives up a bad goal. Well, how do they react to that? And what's good about it is you can manipulate the video however you want. When you look at it, a coach wants to see little things, movements, but also, if I'm a defender, I get this question all the time. Well, I don't get to score much, or I don't get to get into crossing. Well, you do get a chance to mark someone, okay? You do get a chance to put in the notes of the video, hey, yeah, this kid I'm marking right here was an all-state player. Watch how I took him or her out of the game today and helped my team win, 1-0, 2-0. Here I am, I've come forward for a corner kick, here on a set piece. Maybe you are an outside back that's getting forward and you're looking to show service, okay? So it doesn't have to be just goals and assists, and it certainly shouldn't be a highlight tape of you catching a ball in the back of your neck or flicking the ball up to Brazilian music. Coaches want to see you playing, okay? And what I would suggest is this initially to start. A 15-minute video with 30-second clips or so, okay? So you want to see a buildup of a play and then a resolution. We want to see you step in, win a ball, then maybe win it, pass it out, and then your team goes up, and that's a clip right there. Music to me isn't important. Again, if it's not music that I like, I may just turn it down, So coaches have in the past told me they don't care for music. I would agree with that. It's not something that's important to me as well. But I do find that I like hearing live sounds of the game because I like to hear if that person's vocal. Again, if it's a goalkeeper, are they giving instruction, okay? If it's a field player, is it something where they're saying, come on, let's go. You're seeing an energy, you're seeing leadership, you're seeing character. So what's good about all this is that you can manipulate the video to include all of these points. Last, to me, and I think it's important, is create a YouTube link now. Back in the day when I started coaching college, you carried around all these VHS tapes and you dropped them in, then it went to CDs. Now it's easy to just take what you've recorded, stream it, add it to your YouTube, and then send it off. So to me, video now more than ever because of the rules, because of what coaches aren't allowed to do. And I think you're going to see in the next, 4 or 5 years, budgets are going to be cut in departments, in athletic departments. That may mean coaches can't get out to places because they don't have the budget to get there, or they may not have an assistant coach to get there. So to me right now, you're seeing an all-time high of the importance of video. Please feel free to give me a call or give me a shout or email me about any questions you have as far as video is concerned. We'd love to help. And eventually you're going to see Vale take care of some things here that may provide some platforms that will help you out in addition to what you're already doing. But as I said, right now, if you're going to spend any money of it, if you're not proficient in iMovie, you get too excited at games and you're going to jump up and down, hire a videographer. Locally, that could be between $150 and $250, something like that. And if not, again, as I said, do it yourself. It's always helpful to send that in addition to what you've already, hopefully you've already done, like I said to you in the past and sent you letters about. There should by now be an email introducing yourself. There should be a resume. There should be schedules sent for all your games that are going on right now. There should be schedules sent for future games. We know that there are tournaments coming up. So can you put those in emails, attach your video link, and we're off to a really good start with college coaches. So next time we'll talk a little bit more about that process and what we should be doing. But for now, we should be caught up to sending an introduction letter, a cover letter, a resume. We should be up to a part now with schedules, current, future, and we should be up to a point right now where we've attached some video. This highlight tape or highlight video, if you want to call it that 15 minutes really helps kick the door in. And I do think after the fact, you'll look at situations where a coach may ask you for a full game. Okay, so does your high school team tape games or record games? That's important. We're looking at some situations now with Vale where we may record games as well in the future. But presently, if they don't, as I said, the videographer is the best way to go. And you'll see situations where a coach will absolutely ask you for a full game. Be prepared to have that as well. So you'll have your 15-minute highlight video. That's the YouTube link. You may either A, send the full game as an attachment to that as well, or wait till you're asked for it and then send the full game too. Remember to include information like obviously your name, what position you're playing, and what number you have. Hey, until next time, it's Chris LeGates, and I'll talk to you soon.